Hi, friends. Welcome to the Dramatization Center. I am so excited to be here with you actors. We get to act out a really fun story this week called The Little Red Fort. So, at Dramatization Center, I suggest that you click here and remind yourself of what happened in the book. This will help you to remind yourself of who the characters are, who you're going to be acting, and where the story takes place, what props you might need, and what happens in the story. So I'm looking at the cover, and that's right, Ruby. We got Ruby, the girl full of all these incredible ideas, and then her brothers. And her brother's really supportive of her ideas. Not usually, no, but that doesn't stop her. So I'm by myself right now. It's just me in my classroom. But if you're at home and you have your brother or your mom or your dad or your grandpa or your grandma or even stuffed animals, you can act out this story with other people or your dog. Because there's lots of different characters and it would be fun to do with other people. But if you're by yourself like me, you can do it by yourself too. Okay, so let me remind myself of what happened in the story. That's right. Ruby was always full of ideas. She had all these ideas, but she usually didn't have anyone to play with. And one day she found some boards and she asked her brothers, "Hey, want to build with me?" And they were like, "You can't build." But she did anyways. And then she starts drawing an idea for this fort, right? Remember, she's drawing and they're laughing at her like, "I don't want to do anything. I'm not going to help you," but she doesn't stop and she continues to build her design like an architect. She's designing. And then she wants to get supplies, right? After she does her design, she needs the supplies. And they didn't want to help, but she got them anyways. And she brings them home and they still don't want to help. Her mom helps, which is nice. She saws the wood. And then she's hammering and they still don't want to help. And she keeps going anyways. And they're putting it together. And then at the end, right? She has this incredible fort. And her brothers come to play. And she's like, "You can't play with me. You didn't do anything." What do they do at the end? Who remembers? That's right. They help. They start making a mailbox, they make the flower beds, they paint, they're trying to help out because they realize, if I want to play, I got to help out. I got to help with the work. And then at the end, she makes some cookies. All right, so the four characters in the story, the main characters are Ruby and then her three brothers. And let's see, some materials. I need some props. I need some wood. So I don't have wood in my classroom. What I do have are these yoga mats. So Miss Bookton's gonna pretend that these yoga mats are my wood. And this is what I'm gonna use to make my fort. What else do I need? Let's see, paper. I have paper. And I have my pencil. And I'll try and find a red crayon too for her design. And what else? Maybe get some more wood, you could use boxes at your house or something else. What other things do I need? And then, oh yes, at the end, she has the cookies. So I have some Play-Doh and I'm gonna make some cookies out of Play-Doh and that will be part of my story. All right, here I go. I'm gonna pause and get my red marker. Hold on. All right, I have my red crayon. And if you don't have a red crayon at home, that's okay. In Drama Center, in Dramatization, we use our imagination all the time. All right, let me share my screen. Okay. So, here I go. Lights, camera, action. Ruby always had amazing ideas. Her brain was filled with ideas. And one day she found some boards and she said, I want to make something with these boards. But her brothers, when she asked, her brother said, Ah, you don't know how to build. Ah, what are you talking about? You don't know how to build. You can't build anything. But she built it anyways. So she got her wood and she started to come up with her plan. Then she went and started to design her building, her fort. And she said to her brothers, "Do you want to help me draw my plans?" "No way, not me. I don't think so." "Fine, then I'll draw them myself." And she did. So I'm going to draw. Then Ruby went to her brothers. "Brothers, look at my design. Who wants to help me go get materials so that I can build this?" "Not me." "No, wait, Jose. I'm too tired." And she said, "Fine, I'll go build it myself. I'll go get the materials myself." So she goes to the store, and she comes back with her materials. "Brothers, who wants to help me build my fort?" "Not I." "No way, Jose. I'm too tired. I'm too busy." Okay, so she decided to build them anyways by herself. So she got out her hammer. I'm going to use this marker as a hammer. And she started to hammer the wood pieces together. Now let me go back to the book to see what comes next. Where am I? Did that piece, did this piece. And then she says, then she hammered them awesome and then she put them together and then she had made her fort. Then Ruby's fort was all done and she got inside and her brothers saw the fort and the brothers said, and she said, "Who wants to come play in my fort?" And her brother said, "Oh, me, I do. "Well, you can't. You didn't help me at all. It's not fair for you to come and play with me. I'm gonna play all by myself." And she did. Her brothers were sad. And they said, "I think we've learned our lesson. If we want to play, we have to help out." So they started making a mailbox and they started painting and they started helping out all over. "Ooh, let me paint. Here's a flower bed." And Ruby saw and it made her happy. "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make them some cookies." So she went to work and she went to baking. And she made cookies for her brothers and for her. Make sure you can see them. "Let me make some cookies to thank my brothers, and I'm gonna invite them over." "Here are my cookies. They smell so good." Ruby went back into her house. Her brother smelled the cookies. What is that smell? I want some of the meat too. Knock, knock, knock. Ruby, can we have some cookies? Yes, you can. And they all had so much fun playing in the fort. Yay! All right. So actors, I had so much fun just acting out the little red fort. And I know that you're going to have just as much fun too. I can't wait to see where your imagination goes in creating your fort and how you decide to act out and be all the different characters and what props you choose. Feel free to take a picture or make a video of you and maybe your brothers and your sisters or your animals and your stuffed animals or just yourself acting out the story. Have fun, actors. Bye.